Hello, and thank you for joining me on today's video blog. I'm Stephen Pilkington with the Path Home team of Compass Real Estate, and today we're going to discuss how to go about choosing the right power partners. So in real estate, we're kind of like the quarterback for the football team. We're not necessarily going to run all the plays, but we do need to know what's going on with your mortgage partner, with your insurance partner, with your inspectors, with contractors and handymen. So to have a strong list of partners is very, very important. So how do you go about getting that list? Well, when I look back on the mistakes that I made and the things that I did really well, one mistake that I made was the first lender who told me that they could get me a lead was the lender that I was going to work with. Now, that's actually a good way to find a power partner, is to figure out who can make it a two-way street. So as you're sending business their way, having that conversation with your power partner, hey, if I send you X number of deals, are you doing anything to prospect to generate business? If you personally had to move or buy a property, who are you going to be using? If you have any family and friends that are going to discuss purchasing or selling a property, who's your go-to agent? And asking those questions straight out, and it doesn't even matter if they're going to select you or someone else, just knowing so you can be on the same page. Sometimes that means you'll have a great conversation with somebody, and sometimes that means that it might strengthen a relationship, or you might decide that, you know what, I'm going to send a lot of business to this person, and I'm going to go ahead and choose someone else that can not only give really high level of customer service, yet that can also do something to support my business, knowing that I'm supporting their business. One example we had in the past with this was with our inspectors. We send a lot of inspections. You know, we do anywhere from, on a low year, 145 transactions to a big year, 100 or 230 transactions. So during that time, we're referring inspectors a lot. And we want to make sure that the inspector, number one, is giving a great service to our clients. And that's the expectation that every professional has. So if you're going to refer someone, make sure that they're going to do a great job for your client. Number two, are they giving a competitive rate? It doesn't have to be the cheapest, and it sure shouldn't be the most expensive unless they are the best by far. And then it kind of makes sense. But look for a competitive rate. And then number three, are they going to do something that supports your business? And it doesn't always have to be giving you a client. We host client appreciation events, and it's very normal for us to have a table set up, and we might have our inspector or our roofer there, and they're helping contribute to the cost of the barbecue food that we're hosting for our clients or whatever else it might be, but they're willing to do things that will help you grow your business, because the side effect of that is they're going to grow their business. And so there's a lot of different options out there, both with mortgage and insurance, and are two of the most important. You can choose, like we do, some great power partners that are in your own backyard. We know some people who choose some digital online ones because they've got a great relationship. Just what I would recommend strongly is interview those power partners and make sure that they deliver customer service like you do. Or if anything, they do it a little bit better than you do, so you can learn from them. We've got some great power partners that we've generated over time, and just by meeting people. And we've had situations where we were the listing agent and the lender on the other side was so good that we wanted to make sure to reach out to them and have them in the bullpen. And now from our standpoint, we always have 2, 3, or 4 power partners for each category. And depending on the client, we're going to give them, from a liability standpoint, ideally 3 at all times. Sometimes our clients are like, you know what, just give me your best, and then I'll ask for more later. And if you have it in documentation, that's fantastic. But what we'll find is that giving them those power partners, and make sure to have the conversation of like, you know what, so Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, you guys are going to be interviewing my lender, and should this lender come back and one of their numbers not be the same as something you saw online, one of their numbers not be the same as something you may have gotten from someone else, bring it up to them. Give them the chance to compare apples to apples and to give you the best deal. And when you know that you have power partners who are like you are, if you're the type of agent like I am, if somebody says, hey, I talked to my neighbor down the street, or I talked to my friend, I'm going to dive into that and figure out, maybe they're going to give you something that I can't. And occasionally I'll tell somebody, you should hire someone else, because I won't list it at a certain price you want, or they're doing it for a fee that's way lower than what we'll do it, because we are a full service brokerage, not a discount brokerage. Yet having the power partners that are going to be similar, so that when you make that handoff happen, it's not going to be an awkward, uncomfortable situation, because if they can get along with you, they should be able to get along with your power partners. So I hope you've gotten some value out of today's video blog. If you have any questions about this, if you have any comments, if you want to say that was awesome or that was total garbage, please do so. And if you ever have any questions about real estate and I can help you, please don't hesitate to let me know. So until the next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video blog.